Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is knotwork, and we are playing a little more Dark Trilogy. So, last episode, we got our power gen up and running. Uh, the reactor, which is in the base of that building, is making about 10,000 RF a tick when needed. The on-off switch seems to be working pretty good, so I'm not wasting a whole bunch of resources when I don't need the power. And the tree farm still runs the day-to-day of the base. So that is no longer an issue. The new issue is now going to be Britannia. I've got started on this. I made a little, uh, the mana pools and the spreaders, just to kind of get my feet wet. I was looking through Britannia, and a lot of the things in it I'm not going to need just because I have other mods that are taking the place of those. But I did kind of want to get into the baubles and the tools and all the neat little things you can make with it. So I figure we're going to need a better supply of mana, and we're also going to need the rest of the basic tool set. So to that end, let's make some stuff. Um, I did make off camera one of these guys, the Ring of Magnetization. It's pretty cool. Basically, anything that you throw out or it's around you, except for the Ender Pouch, apparently. Huh. Is that not. What's going on? Is it only when you break things? Huh, I guess it's only when you break things does it really get sucked back like that. Anyway, it's so when I'm mining now, I don't have to worry about stuff falling, going back to collect it. It just gets sucked up into my inventory. So that's handy to have. But I wanted to get some other things from this as well. I don't know what some of the things are, like these beacons. Not really sure. I guess we'll find out at some point. But there were some baubles like the pendants that looked pretty cool. Yeah, this page. So this has all kinds of cool looking stuff in it. Rod of Hells and crowns and necklaces. So I figured I'd get into that. Also, I know the armor in this, the Mana Steel and eventually the Terra Steel, is a lot better than any of the stuff you can get normally. So it's worth checking out. Um, I know signal flares. I can make signal flares? Oh. I guess it uses mana. Well, that'll be fun to annoy people with. Yeah. Okay. So, first thing we need to do is we need to make our altar. The altar itself should be one of the primary. It's the problem there's this much stuff. Uh, we'll just look in the book for it. There we go. It's the 5 living rock and either a mana diamond or pearl. Um, I actually found a mana pearl in a chest, like, first day on the server. So I've been holding on to that, waiting to see what you do with it. So now we find out. So we make a little hat out of rock, put the pearl in it, and that gives us our altar. And the altar is basically like the infusion altar from Thaumcraft, except it is. Let's see, can I pick you back up? Give. Yeah, there we go. Um, it's used for the botany. So we've got a bunch. I should be able to place that and then draw sparing. I'm still not 100% sure because because I need to draw from this to that. And then I can put the altar here. Is that how that works? That says it's connecting. I don't know if that's going to draw from the mana pool or not. Guess we'll find out. Okay, so that is our altar. It's what we use to put our mana into whatever it is we're making. We need to make runes for a lot of different things. The runes are simple to make at first, and then they get really, really difficult. So, yeah. Rune of water, rune of earth, air, fire, and then we start getting into the combination runes. So what I'll probably do is make a whole bunch of the 4 basic elements, and then they're used in pretty much everything else that we make. So I need leaves. I need a cake. What does cake have to do with winter? Snow makes sense, but really? Okay. Rune of mana, rune of lust, gluttony, greed, sloth, wrath, envy. I feel like I'm watching Full Metal Alchemist. Pride. Okay, so let's see what we need to make some of that stuff right quick. Let's grab out. Is that living rock or is that? I'm just going to make one on camera, and then I'll probably make a whole bunch of stuff off. So I'm going to need mana steel, coal, it's a raw stone. Okay, so let's jump downstairs real quick and grab a stack of this. My iron production is just through the roof. I've actually had to cap that with a void attachment because it was just kind of dumping way too much into it and I wasn't going to be able to keep up. So, yeah, first world problems, huh? Okay, let's grab a stack of those. What else do we need for that? Mushrooms, terra steel. Yeah, let's just do that one for now. I know I've got some mushrooms down probably here. Of course, that means I'll have to start a mushroom farm. Use one of those for now. Which I guess there's a way. There's got to be a machine that will do that for you. So, we need... Oh, I'm not doing this. What am I doing? First off, let's make some mana steel. So, we need 3 of those. And what else do we need? 3 mana steel, mushroom, oh, the coal. Forgot the coal. Storage. Grab a stack of that for now. And here. Now, I think the other part of what we're going to do today, I know I need better flowers. These guys just are not going to cut it. That's 3 mana steel, a block of coal, and a mushroom, and a piece of stone. So, let's throw on the stuff we need. And these are pretty cool. You can place it, but you don't have to. You can also just toss stuff at it, and if it's part of the recipe, it just kind of sucks it up into there. What? Is that not the right... Does it have to be the other mushroom? No. take the mushroom. There we go. Okay, so that should. There we go. So now it's going to feed a bunch of mana from the pool over here into that. And it's got a nice little countdown timer on it, so it'll tell us when it's ready to actually make the rune. And that's why I'm going to do a lot of crafting off camera with this, just because of the fact that you can see how long it's going to take. I don't really want to do a 20-minute video and 18 minutes of it are me waiting for runes to form. So, almost there. Has really cool animation though. Like, I like everything from the Britannia mod. All the animation, all of the textures. Oh, then we got the lightning. So I think we just click it again. Or shift click. No. Maybe it's not ready yet. There's lightning everywhere. I would assume that means it's ready. No. Come on. Are you going to give me the rune or not? Nothing ever goes right for me. Have you noticed that? Function mode. Is that the problem? I'm in the wrong mode? Ah, give me the rune. Alright, let's consult this real quick. Sneaking and right clicking with an empty hand. Move the last attaching comparator. We'll go to strength. That's good to know. I'll just reset mana. Oh, you gotta. I never was gonna figure that out, was I? So the final step to this is the living rock, which makes sense. Need something to inscribe the rune onto. So throw a piece of rock over the rune. No. What? How do I keep missing you? There we go. Close enough. And then we get all the crazy lightning, and my ring pulls the rock back off. Come on. Let's be far enough away. Let me actually take my ring off for now. There we go. So that gives us 3 earth runes. So that is the nice thing with, it's kind of expensive to make these, but you actually get a couple of runes per creation. So it's not too shabby. Alright. So I'm gonna make some more runes, and I'll be back with you guys in just a minute. Welcome back, guys. So it's been not as long as I thought it was going to be. Made some of each of the 4 basic runes, magic runes. I need these to make the mana generating flower that I'm going to make. This is a thermalily. Basically, you put down lava around these guys and they suck it up and turn it into mana. And they turn it into a lot of mana. I'm just going to make a couple to start off, but it should definitely help me fill my pools up immediately when I need them to be filled up. So we make these in the apothecary, same as we did the day blooms and the pure lilies and all that. So we need to put, let me see, what is it again? It's a mystical orange, a orange mana. It's a mystical red, not a red mana. Crap. Put those back. Grab one of those. Easy enough to fix. There we go. So it's one of each of the petals, a earth rune, a fire rune, and then the seeds on top. So let's throw those in. Dot, dot, and seeds. And that gives us our Thermalily. Put that back there. And we'll make one more. There we go. And fill up the water before I leave. And let's put the bucket away. So, 2 little Thermalilies. They don't seem like much, but they're pretty impressive actually. Let me just break these real quick. And I should actually still be able to use them for some generation. We're going to put one there, one there. Actually, let's grab some stone. I think there's a way I can automate this later, but let's grab one more, make slabs. But for now, I just want to demo it with a little bit of lava. Let's see, we'd want it here. I don't, will that burn? I'm not sure if that will burn. Let's actually place one of those there, and we'll put our lilies here and here, and put half slab there. That should be good. Unknown, unknown, yep. So day bloom, are the day blooms too far from the mana spreader now? Yeah, those might be a little too far from it. Let's see, can I put them in front? Will that still work? I would assume that would still work. Whatever. Let's run downstairs. And I'm going to need a little bit of cobble for this. Grab a stack. And over here. So we've got our magma crucible. We want that going into the fluid transposer. And let's throw the cobble in. And do I have that on me? Yes. Those and one of those. So this should take forever to make some magma. I wonder if there's a way. I know there's this augmentation thing now, but I have no idea what it does. Redstone circuit, modular framework. I'm not familiar with the new thermal expansion add-ons, so I know there's a way to speed up whatever it is you're doing. You can actually take these out, so it's obviously something that you can tweak, but I don't know what that is. We got a bucket. That'll work for now. Just a demo. So now we have our lava bucket. Let's head back up. So this should work. Okay, so keep an eye on the mana spreader. We've got about a half of the first little notch right there. So if we take this and place here, That just happened. That just happened. Uh, huh. That was ridiculous. Okay, so I forgot that lava spreads out in a cross-shaped pattern and will destroy anything sitting in those immediate blocks next to it. So we got two new flowers. This should work. I tested it. So you see that one's glowing, that one's not. It's because that one sucked up the first bit of lava that I put down. So now I put down the second bit, and we should see. Don't make a liar out of me. Why is the other one not working? There we go. So that sucked up that lava, and it's producing like crazy now. So pretty much almost filled the pool back up from everything that I've been dumping in it. The mana spreader is completely full. So it's ready for me to start making some runes. And that was kind of the whole point of this, getting these thermal lilies up and running, was I know it's going to take a lot of mana to make all of the armor and baubles that I want. So I just wanted a quick way to really up the mana production. I can probably even get rid of all these day blooms now. So yeah, I'll probably do that. Need to rearrange all this so it's a little more organic of a layout, not just clustered down this one area. But I will probably do that off camera before the next episode. For now, this is knotwork signing off, and I will see you guys next time.